And this is why, brothers and sisters in Islam, this covenant which Allah took from us, you know, we don't even remember it. Do you remember it? Do you remember that? Any of you remember that? We forgot it. Just if we wanna just move to the side here, when Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala took every newborn, everyone who's to be born into this world, so Adam alayhi salam, our father, so one of them really illuminating, you know, having a radiance, having light, lahu wamid. So he asked Allah, oh Allah, who's this? I see a very special. So Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala said to him, this is one of your children. His name is Dawood, David. And he will be born towards the end of time. Then Adam asked, Kam umruhu ya Rabb? How long he is to live, ya Allah? He said 70 years. He said, oh Allah, take 30 from my life and give it to him. So he lives 100. Okay, you know, let's write this down. Let's contract this. Of course, we know prophets and messengers are notified before their death. Adam is to live 1,000 years. So the angel of death came to Adam at, now I'm going to ask you a question so to know whether you're following me or not. At what age did he come to him now?
970.
970. So Adam said, hey, I still have 30 more years. What's going on? He said, don't you remember you given your son, your grandson in this case, grand, the 30 years? He said, no, I never did. Subhanallah, the Prophet said what? فجحد آدم فجحدت ذريته فنسي آدم فنسيت ذريته. So Adam became forgetful. Likewise, we will forget that covenant. Like Adam forgot that thing, we will forget this covenant. And that is why, you know, whenever we have some transaction, we should write it down because people may forget. That's why we should write it down.
Can you repeat that? Because I got kicked out. I didn't hear anything.
Anything like from the beginning, from the middle?
Like from a few sentences back?
Like, you know, Adam given Dawood 30 years from his life. Prophets and messengers are given always the privilege that they are notified before their death. And they are told how long you will have. So the angel of death came to Adam at the age of 970 because he used to live 1,000 years. So he said, listen, I still have 30 more years. So the angel of death said to him, you don't remember that you given your one of your children 30 years, Dawood? He said, no, I did not. I don't recall that. But I think the Prophet quoted this hadith to let you know that it's okay if you have forgotten that covenant, that you know Allah. And that is why, by the way, one of the absolute signs of Allah's wisdom and justice, that he doesn't hold us accountable based on that covenant. The accountability is based on who? On what? On what element? Receiving a messenger. That you receive a messenger to remind you of this covenant. But the covenant itself, no. Look, أن تقولوا, so that you don't use this as an excuse, يوم القيامة, so that you don't say on the day of judgment that we were in a state of heedlessness, or our parents deceived us, or the shaitan deceived us, and we had no way to come back. I sent you messengers. Now, Prophet Muhammad was a messenger. Now you're the followers of the messenger. And that's why we have to remind the people of that fitrah. We have to remind them of this covenant. You're getting the point, guys? Yes? Yes?
Yes.